messages coming up. So excited. How's everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know what you got planned. Do you have any big plans for the weekend? For those that don't know me, I am Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, an intuitive and channel, and I use all of that to get you well and keep you well and get to the bottom of it. We use it all because I call in your guides and we work together to find out what's wrong, get you in the best possible place that we can. So today, hi Alicia. Today I wanted to talk about, this is what kept coming up. I had the group healing program, and if anybody that's in that, like, all this stuff's coming in today for all of you guys in the group healing program. So nice, you're staying at home. Good, we're staying at home too. So what came up though, this isn't because of the group, but it came up this morning for me. What action can you take today to start healing? I want you to think about that, and I want you to think and see what the first thing that pops in your mind, and I want you to write it down, and then I want you to do it. Okay? This is how you can start helping yourself. Yes, you might need extra help, but you've got to start doing things like this for you to begin. You've got to, I say it all the time, you've got to take the first step to change what you're doing in your life. You've got to change your eating. You've got to move your body if at all possible. You've got to keep your thoughts on the up and up, right? As much as possible. Not saying ignore the anger and frustration. If it comes in though, sit with it for a minute and then let it go. Behold the beauty. Yes, Alicia. Yes. It's beautiful, and go do it. That is so huge to be able to do that. That alone will change how you feel. It'll change it, like if you're having a bad day. And let me tell you, I get it. I got to turn the fan on. It's really hot. Let me tell you, when you're down and low and things have gotten to you that day, it takes every ounce that I have to do something like that. But when I do, it makes such a difference, right? It makes such a difference. And yes, it takes every ounce out of you, not out of you. It takes every ounce to make you go to that place where you can go see the beauty outside. Because you're in just a yucky place, like just things have happened that just brought you down. So you need to make that effort to do it, because changing things will change for you. Let me turn this down. It got hot. And let me get my water, so we can have a discussion and do some healing here in a little bit. So do you guys understand that? That part of it? Yes, it sucks. And you know what? When you think, okay, well, and this isn't everybody, I'm just giving an example so you understand that. When you feel like, oh, all this stuff's happening to me, and oh, my life's miserable or whatever, everybody could say that on one level or another, right? Everybody could say that. But when you can look at that and be like, okay, what do I need to, why is this happening, first of all? And what do I need to learn from it, right? That's what you need to look at. When you have pain, illness going on, you need to start talking to yourself. And then you need to make the changes. Because I'm not kidding, even with all the work I do, I have down days. The good thing is, my down days would go for a week or so before I could pull myself out. Now it's a couple hours. And I'm so grateful to have these things that I get to do, that they force me. I'm like, I've got to pull myself out of this. I've got to be ready to help the people, right? That's what I came here for, is to be this conduit to help the people. And me going through those down times like that is what's helped me be able to sit here and say, yeah, it's hard and you've got to pull yourself out. Because if you don't pull yourself out and you stay in it, then you're just going to get sicker and sicker and sicker. It's debatable, like where we're at. Part of me believes we can heal no matter what in this life right now because of what Earth's doing. So I do think there's a good chance you can heal. But even if it was in your soul plan because you needed or wanted to go through something or experience it, which I know it sounds crazy, but it is true that we decide to come and experience some things like that that are difficult, very difficult. Or if you decided to be the person to help somebody else experience something by going through that. So if you don't understand that, let me know. I can be clearer. I don't know how clear I come across. I just start jabbering when I get on here. But so I had a thought before that. So even if you do that, right? Even if it's either one of those things, you still can get yourself to the best possible place, right? You can still, and what beauty is it when you've been low and you can pull yourself out of it? Do you know how awesome that feels? That is the best feeling in the world, when you can pull yourself out after being down and depressed. I don't like to use words because I like to keep everything on the up and up, but not ignoring the feelings. Does that make sense? So even when you're at your lowest depressed, when you can actually pull yourself up and feel good because you changed something in your mind that minute, because you made the effort to go see the beauty outside, do you know how good that feels? And if you don't, then you need to try it. You need to try it. It's a big thing to start catching yourself when you start going in a downward spiral in your thoughts and emotions and feelings. The quicker you can catch yourself, the easier it will be to pull yourself out of it. So remember that. So what action can you take today to start healing? Whatever comes in your mind first, write it down and then go do it today. That's going to be huge for you guys. When you can start doing that, it'll change your life along with the other things. And if you can't think of something, then go watch some of my videos. I give you lots of ideas on what you can do to start healing today. So, any questions with that, let me know. Be happy to answer them. Hi, Steve. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Let's do a healing for everybody. Please ask me questions. Don't be afraid. Send them privately. Really, I'm here to help open you up, to bring everybody to where they can be, to their best possible place. Okay? So please ask questions, because I'm happy to answer them and to give you ideas on what you can do, right? And then if you want a session, then let's do a session. Get in there, clear it out, which helps you be able to do the things, because we get your body in the optimal place, and then it's easier for you to work on it, because if you don't work on it, then you tend to go back. Does that make sense too? I don't know how much I ramble on that. So it's Friday. I'm just so happy it's Friday. And we're gonna have a relaxing weekend. Maybe do some barbecue. All right, so let's do some healing. So sit back and relax. I want you to take a deep breath in, right? Hold it. And then on the exhale, release everything that's no longer serving you. Okay? Another deep breath in. Hold it. And then release everything that's holding you back. I just put a violet flame out for that to go in. And then one more deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale. I want you to imagine the violet flame now below your feet, coming up and around and through your whole body, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts that come up, I want you to throw it in the violet flame. Any anger, frustration towards yourself, just put it in the violet flame. Any anger, frustration towards others, just put it in the violet flame. Any feelings of hopelessness and helplessness, just put it in the violet flame. You are not, you have control over things. You can make a difference. It might not be exactly what you want, but you can do things that will make a difference. Always remember that. And then Now I want you to release anything you feel that might have come from others. Any anger, any arguments you've had that's not yours, that's come from somebody else, just put that in the violet flame. And then finally we're going to do the consciousness. So anything you've possibly picked up from the consciousness, it's very heavy and very easily to hang on to. And that's part of the things I tell you, like, you know, release, when you have the anger or frustration or whatever come up, you might want to start asking yourself, is it mine? Or is it any of these things I've just said that's not even yours, but you're feeling it? Because it feels like it's yours when it's not sometimes, right? The consciousness is very heavy with anger. It's very heavy with frustration. It's very heavy with fear. It's very heavy with hopelessness and helplessness. Everything that's going on in the world right now, it's like it's made to have us feel that way. But like I said, imagine overcoming it and how beautiful it is when you understand the power you have to have the control in your life and have the control of how you feel and how you react. It's a wonderful, amazing thing. So the consciousness, if you feel you've picked up anything from the consciousness, throw that in the violet flame. All right, we're going to leave that violet flame there while I work on you. So we're going to do a little bit of the meditation and then I'll send healing since it's Friday and we're going to have 2 days off from it. So I want you to imagine the white light coming down from source into the top of your head, and it starts filling your whole body. So, and as it gets to the different parts in your body, it's helping you relax. So it's getting into your forehead now, and you relax your forehead. Now it's going into your temples, relax your temples. And now it's at your nose, your eyes in your nose, in your ears, in your mouth, in your jaw, in your throat. So just relax those as this gold light gets there. And then your shoulders. And now it's going to go down your arms. So relax your arms all the way down to your fingers. And now it's moving into your chest. And now when it gets into your heart, it's going to build up there a little bit. You're going to open your heart because we tend to close it down. You want to try to keep your heart open. That's how you heal yourself also. And I want you to think of somebody you've had conflict with, a problem, even if they've hurt you. And you're going to send this gold source light to them. This doesn't mean you need to hang out with them or anything. This is healing the situation for you so you can heal. All right? So send them this gold light. It could be more than one person. Send it to as many people as you need. Okay, when you feel that's done, leave your heart open. Like I said, trauma tends to have us close it down to protect it, but you want to keep it open. This is very healing for you. Okay, so now move down into the solar plexus. That gold light's moving in there. Relax it. And then it's moving down to around your belly button. And now into your hips. And it gets to these places, you're relaxing them. And now it goes into your legs, and your knees, and your ankles, and your feet. Now that the gold light's going to go out the bottom of your feet, down into the center of the earth, and come back up into your feet. So now you're getting healing from source and earth. And it's going to move up to your whole body, to your top, then up to source, and then back down, and it's just going to keep running like that. Okay, so I'm going to send healing now for you. So sit back and relax. It will not be forced on you, so don't worry. If you want it, just be open to receiving. If you don't, it will not go to you. Okay, so sit back and relax, and I will begin sending healing now. Okay, guys, take a deep breath in and exhale. Now send that violet flame back up to source to transmute it. That's what I have for today, guys. Any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to talk about them on Chalk Talk, and even if you don't want me to use your name, I won't. It would be totally private, but I like to know what people want to know about or what they need help with, and then we discuss it here because it'll help a lot of people, right? So don't be shy or afraid to ask me anything, okay? No question is stupid. So go do something you love, something that brings you joy, lifts you up. Do something every day, at least one thing. This is how you start healing. That question I asked you at the beginning, these are things that you can do to start healing, right? Then do some self-care, drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is for you, do it at least once a day. And then look for the good in everything and everyone. And when you see stuff that stands out, tell that person, and tell as many people as you can. You'll change the world by letting them know what you see in them, right? And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and it's going to make a difference in your life. You will start seeing things differently. The leaves on the trees will look greener. You'll be able to see the beauty that's outside. But you have to make the effort to do the things. It's not just walking through life like you were. You've got to make an effort to see those things, because we have so much trauma that's happened to everybody, has it, right? So you have to make the effort to start seeing things differently rather than living in the trauma that's happened to you. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I love you all. Any questions, let me know. I'm going to go work on spiritual messages now, so look for those in a little bit. It'll be on Facebook, and if you're not Tracy's Warriors of Hope, they get an extra one that's just for the people in that group, and that are on my email list also. So if you're not on any of that, go get on that. And if you have a question about how to, let me know. Because when you get on Tracy's Warriors of Hope and my email list, you get it's like a 5 to 7 minute meditation, healing meditation that I do. It's just a general one, but it's helped people relax and calm down when they listen to it. All right, guys, have a great day and weekend, and I will probably be here Monday, but if not, it'll be Tuesday for sure. But since Monday's a holiday, but I will try to do it. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you all. See you soon. Bye.